top and has an error.
Baby, you can drive my car.
I'm Kirsten.
How about a little fantasy football at 7:51 on Sunday morning? Just in time, some big games going on today. Our expert Jeff Coruccini here again from fantasyfootballstarters.com.
That's right, Brian. It's week 6.
Week 6 already.
Yeah, halfway season for fantasy football fans.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about quarterbacks. There are a lot of injuries at the quarterback position right now. We're going to talk about some teams that you want to stay away from their quarterbacks or the team itself. And we're going to start with the New York Jets and Chad Pennington. That is a team right now. They're struggling. They don't know if it's Pennington or if it's the team, but if you're looking for a quarterback, you want to stay away from Chad Pennington.
And he gave an autograph here to Raymond. Go Jets.
That's right.
Yeah, Chad's had a little tough. He's had a tough career.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. His arm is not as strong as it used to be. So there's some controversy maybe stewing in New York. And
New York fans don't like losing.
No, and then you just take it up to Buffalo, and the same thing is going on with J.P. Lossman. And as we saw last week with Trent Edwards starting for Buffalo against Dallas Cowboys, that was a heck of a game. But there's starting to be some animosity in the locker rooms. Some players want J.P. Lossman, some players want Trent Edwards. So that's another player that you want to stay away from as well as the team.
The world we live in, you don't wait to develop these guys very long, it seems like. If they're not cutting it by halfway through the season.
Yep, and that's the challenge. And the same thing's going on in Atlanta right now with Joey Harrington. We know what happened in the offseason there with Michael Vick. They had to get a replacement. They got Joey Harrington. He was actually playing fairly well the last couple of weeks, but for some reason he got pulled last week for Brian Lefkowitz. So that's another team that you want to stay away from. And then one more that popped in is the Carolina Panthers that are playing our Cardinals this week, too.
They've been having some issues this year.
Yes, they have.
Stay away from the team or the quarterback?
The quarterback position, because right now, as a matter of fact, David Carr was supposed to start, and it looks like he's not even going to start against the Cardinals this week.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of the Cardinals, we're going to talk about Kurt Warner a little bit.
Yeah, we feature a fantasy player every week on the Cardinals, and it just so happened that Warner's got the starting job right now, unfortunately because of what happened to Matt Leinart, but he is playing lights out ball.
He sure is.
Yeah, we're looking for him to do real well and continue to have a good season. I think with the quarterback controversy kind of away from Matt Leinart right now, Kurt Warner's going to get in there and do a real good job.
He just stepped right in, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Made some real strides.
Lights out ball.
Good for Kurt, good for Arizona Cardinals fans, and good for fantasy football people if they want to win a free prize today, right?
That's right. We're going to do the gift card giveaway. It's been real popular, and we talked about the Cardinal defense last week. So what we want to do is we want to pose this question to your viewers. One of the Arizona Cardinal defensive players was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. If you send me, Jeff, at fantasyfootballstarters.com, the name of that player, we're going to give away that gift card, tools, games, and magazines.
So week 6, it's not too late to make some serious moves in fantasy football and still
pull it out. This is it, Brian. This is the busiest time of the year where you've got your bye weeks, you've got players that are injured, so you're just managing away.
I've never put you on the spot. Do you have your own fantasy football team?
Oh, I've got 4 of them going right now.
How are they doing?
2 of them are doing real well, and then 2 of them are struggling a little bit, so I'm keeping real busy.
Very good, Jeff. We appreciate you coming in, and we'll see you again next week.
You got it. Thanks, Brian.
All righty, we're going to take another look at news coming up from